Testing, testing. So I'm gonna honestly Mega Perk just looks like it goes stupid here. And then my last one would either go Arch or Basculegion. Basculegion does lose to King Gambit, but it might be fine because I have Swampert. Like, Meow handles like a couple things, but it doesn't handle everything that I needed to. Though I kind of like Arch for the slightly more defensive stability. Then again, if it's Hera I'm dealing with, then that's a problem. And same goes for Lucha, so I think I'll do this. Victory though. There's probably Mega Victory though, if I have to guess. I'm gonna U-turn immediately. Yeah, I get poisoned, which is not great, but it's fine. Okay, this might not be a Mega Victory though. Just switch in Legion. Nice beam it. It should kill, yeah. I'm so glad Light Orb is in the game now. New game that comes out as expected. Here, I'm just gonna go hard Swampert. Flash out, that's interesting. That's a decent chunk. I get hurt, it's time. Yeah, dead. That's Altaria. Might be Mega Altaria. If it is though, it loses the I was gonna say, like, it loses the effects of Cloud 9, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so I think this is a starter team, so this might be a bot. That said, Zard Y and like opposing weather is actually something that I've been trying to prep for, so this might be a good opportunity to test that out. We're gonna go Mega Raichu Y. Do we still want rain? Honestly, yeah, I think we do. Just cause if we do win the Weather War, then I can sweep with Region. Yeah. I think this will be fine. I'm leaving Raichu to dissuade the Megazord lead. It leads Ninetales. Which, that's fine by me. They don't have a ground switch in, right? Yeah. Or electric switch in, rather. So, here I have a choice of either Zap Cannoning right off rip, or Volt Switching to get my weather control going. I don't think I'm gonna die to this thing, so I will Zap Cannon here. Okay, it doesn't quite kill. Sure, that's not gonna kill. Actually did a lot more than I expected though. Let's do it again. Cool. What's up, Gengar? I'm thinking this is probably Mega Gengar. Which, if it is, I don't really need Raichu to deal with what they've got. I'm just gonna Zap Cannon. It is not Mega Gengar. Okay, we do die to this, but that's fine. I feel like because they just brought out Gengar, the last mon is likely gonna be Zard. So to ensure I win the Weather War, I'm going to do this. I guess this is a scenario where I really want Flip Turn, now that I think about it. But then again, I don't think it will really help in this scenario either. I'm gonna go Pelipper here, just so that I know I outspeed this thing. Pulse is gonna do a lot. I actually don't know if Ice Beam kills this thing. It might not. If it doesn't, then I lose. It isn't stab, which is why I'm kind of concerned. Yeah, it doesn't kill. I guess that is the weakness of this comp. Yeah. Maybe I do need to run Sash on Legion. Just because not having a strong stab on the thing that hits dragons is like a little off. I guess I could have used Arch instead, but the thing is my Arch is built very defensively. So I don't think even like a Dragon Pulse was killing. Although I am running Meteor on this thing, aren't I? So maybe this kills? Depending on the damage called. Archgaludon. And Hydreigon. So I am sitting at 145. Meteor definitely picks up the KO, yeah, so I should have just gone. Well, that's not entirely true, but if I did bring Arch, I did have an out. So I don't think it's worth adjusting the team quite yet. That is good to know though. I do actually need like a Hydreigon answer. Because Bascu Legion is not gonna cut it there. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. They have no weather control, so once it's up, I just win the weather war. Which means I bring Kurt, for sure. I do think to better handle some of the things that this guy has, I probably do need Archgaludon. Either Archgaludon or Meow. I don't think I bring Legion here. Then again, I do have Kurt to just kind of blast through everything. And if that's the case, even then I feel like having Arch would be pretty good. It's either Ouch or Meow. Let's go Arch. I want the defensive stability. I am 100% slower than this thing. So I'll just shoot her. weak armor. I low-key forgot that thing had that. I thought it was just Ceruledge, but I guess not. It's probably faster than me. Never mind, I'm faster than it. Nice. I'm also kind of curious how much Mega Swampert does to some of these things with the Jesus, okay, that does a lot. Fighting a Victory Bell. I think I can go this relatively safely. I don't think it has anything that can really hit me. That should do like nothing. Yeah. Just start buffing up. Nice. You don't have Power Earth. I just Flash Cannon this thing out of here. I have +1 defense, but I'm not concerned. Even if it CCs me, I'm not gonna take anything from it. Yeah. And it had body press for some reason. This is definitely a bot using the rental team or whatever. Let's keep going. Rain is good here, but with like an asterisk. In the sense that one, I gotta deal with Meowscarada, and two, I gotta deal with that Araquanid. Which both of those don't really deal with Archaludon that well. So I feel like if I bring Pelipper, Pert, and Arch, I can probably deal with them. Okay, Raichu comes out. Question is, will he read me switching into Kurt. If he does, I'm fucked. High key though, he doesn't really have a way. He doesn't really have a way to reset the weather, like, once my Pelipper dies. So I low-key just want to U-turn here. If he reads me and tries to Grass Knot, then he loses. And even if he, like, doesn't do that and goes for a safe play, I still have an out. Yeah, perfect. It will be the safe play. Here we go, buddy. What does he have? Okay, I think the right play here is Wave Crash for sure. Nice. He probably brought Meow, if I had to guess. Well, GG. He went for the read, and I just made the right call. Like, in a spot like that, there's no reason to, like, risk it by going Kurt. Just because I can still win if I, like, lose Pelipper. I definitely cannot win if I lose Swampert. Okay. That one's interesting. I feel like he kind of just gets fucked by Rain Spam. Yeah, I feel like this, and this. Or maybe I can throw Archon instead of Legion. But no, I think Legion is really good here. Into most Thermons. Honestly, I can probably just brute force through them with Kurt. I might do that actually. Like go Kurt Arch instead. Because really the only thing that Kurt is worried about is the Gyarados, which I can deal with Arch. I think this will be safer. Raichu kinda has problems with three of their ones. Terra. I'm just gonna rip the Hurricane. He's probably gonna put up rocks or try to get like Shell Smash. But even if he Shell Smashes, like I don't really care. Hot Blast. It missed. That's unfortunate for him. Even if it landed though, it wouldn't have done like too much, I don't think. I'm like max physically defensive. Maybe I should U-turn to get hurt in safely here, but it's fine. Gyarados comes in. This is exactly what I was prepared for. Prepared to fight, rather. Mega Gyarados, yeah. Nothing it does will one-shot me, but I think he's going for DD. Never mind, okay. Oh, that kind of sucks. Now he goes for it, okay. I wonder if +1 Earthquake from this thing knocks out my Archaludon. Archaludon does have a shitload of defense, and it has a high amount of HP. But I don't know if it's enough to survive. I guess we'll see. That's not gonna do anything. Judging from that, I feel like even if it Earthquaked, I would have lived. This should kill it, or maybe not actually, I'm not sure. This is a strong move. Oh, never mind, it's dead as fuck, okay. Oh, well, it crit. I do have a stamina boost now, so even if Drill comes in, like, I should be fine. And Decision Mode. This thing I'm definitely fine against. Got a bit of hacks here and there, but I think even without it, I still have a solid chance to win. I don't feel too bad. I might make it to Great Ball 1 if I win the next one between the combined performance and win streak bonuses. We'll see. What am I fighting? Looks like opposing rain. This could be a little bit annoying. I do think I bring Arch here for sure. It might turn into like an Arch Mirror match type of situation. However, I do think there's some merit in considering non-rain this time around. Just bring these bottom three. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty viable too, honestly. I think I'll do this. Because I kind of don't want to fight them in rain. Like, there's too many annoying things that I need to check if I run rain into them. Perk comes out. Okay, under no circumstances should he be staying in against me. However, I do think it's okay to Flower Trick here. Yeah, it's low ladder, so sometimes people don't make the like what we would think is the smart play. So you gotta be like a little bit careful. Here I'm gonna go Raichu. It shouldn't kill me with anything. Yeah, that's not gonna do too much. Alright, Mega Raichu time. He did not switch. That's good. Focus Sash. Go figure. Might be Draco Meteor. Hyper Beam? The fuck? Okay, that's a new one. He has leftovers. If I click triple axle here, no, I think I probably knock here, and then depending on what it is, I'll switch. If it's Dragonite or something, yeah. I was literally about to say. Then I switch here. Eat those. You just get a little bit of chip on this. Oh, I'm not gonna take anything from that. Yeah. I don't know, Charlodon. Drop another one. Again, that's not gonna kill. This might kill if I get like a decent roll. Also, hi Oli. Yep, it does kill. Nice. Nice. Made it to Great Ball 1. One more win and I should make it to Ultra Ball. I was like, I hear the game, like, why is nothing showing up? But yeah, okay. Ooh. They do have opposing weather in the form of Zard. I'm pretty sure that's Zard Y. I mean, Mega Raichu isn't terrible here, all things considered. The only thing I gotta be careful about is their Chomp, which I can deal with Meow. I think I'd probably go Raichu, Meow, and then I'll probably do either Arch or Pelipper. Why do I lose 2 more? I don't really deal with King Gambit super well, because I can get Sucker Punched. So probably just for that, I'm gonna bring Arch. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Alright. Let's try this. I mean, I haven't really played a lot so far, but it's been going pretty well, so yeah, I'd say so. Okay, perfect. This is what I was hoping for. So they do have a Raichu of their own, which might be a little problematic if they switch into it. But I feel like if they brought Zard, there's not really a whole lot of reason to bring Raichu. Okay, well, that makes sense. That's fair. So here, I'm gonna go Meow. If they Scale Shot, I should still be fine. If they Outrage, that might be a problem. But they do the thing that I was hoping they would do, which is Earthquake. Because now he can't really reliably switch into Zard, because it'll take so much from Triple Axel. And I low-key brought Meowscarada just to check Garchomp. There you go, King Gambit. Alright. How much does this do? Okay, we miss. That's not great. Gotta go Arch. Drop some rocks. That's gonna really hamper Zard. Might not be great news for me though. Like low-key, I'm thinking I might need to put Aura Sphere on this guy. Just because I can't really deal with Gambit once I switch it. Like sure, I eat Hitslow, but I can't really do anything to it unless like Rain is up. Sucker Punch kills me for sure here. But he didn't go for it. Is he Sash? He's not Sash. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that was weird, but okay. He might have just given me the win. Low key. Because now I just Focus Blast this. And Zard takes so much chip that I feel like if it is Zard Y, like I was thinking it is, then Triple Axe will probably just kill it, assuming I land all the hits. But first I gotta kill this Chomp. One hit is not gonna kill. Okay, we do get the knockout. Last one is Zard, which we already saw. Takes half his health. Alright. Please be Megazard Y. In Meowscarada, please lock in and hit all 3 Triple Axel. It is Zard Y. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. We got it. Hi, Claire. Damn, it didn't rank up? Okay. I low-key want to give Arch Aura Spear. But what would I give it instead of... Maybe I can get rid of Meteor? What have other people been doing with their Archaludons? Meteor, Flash Cannon, Electroshot, Rock. Meteor and Flash Cannon seem to be like the mandatory ones. You remember 3.3 after Horror? True. Okay, I don't super need Electroshot for the purpose that I'm thinking of. Maybe I get rid of Electroshot and give it Aura Sphere. Because that at least chunks it down. But if I'm in a scenario like the one that I was just in, oh, but no, I can just double Aura Spirit and it definitely just kills. Like, what matchups am I bringing Arch to? I'm bringing it to matchups where I'm fighting a Meowscarada, in which case I would not be using Electroshot, I would be using Flash Cannon or Meteor. I am bringing it when I see... some other miscellaneous, like, physical attackers, I guess. Thing is, like, Electroshot isn't really good into like most of the things. Like, it's good against Staraptor, I guess. But if I'm fighting Staraptor, I'm probably not bringing Arch most of the time. I mean, I guess it's good into Mimikyu, it's good into Pelipper. Okay, though, do I really need Meteor to deal with... I guess to deal with Chomp, yeah. And to deal with Hydreigon, which would be problematic. In that case, should I get rid of Flash Cannon? Because I feel like even if I don't... Well, but then I just lose to Mimikyu. But other than Mimikyu, do I lose anything big by missing out on Flash Cannon? Not really. Like, I guess I don't get as easy of a KO on Ninetales, but if I'm fighting Ninetales, I'm fighting a Water War to begin with, in which case I'll be using Raichu. This is kind of annoying to think of. Or I could just like forego Stealth Rocks altogether and then run R-Sphere instead. But like Rocks came in super handy, like in that last game. And it does chip down a bunch of the meta relevant ones. Like Staraptor, Pelipper, Zard, Gyarados, Dragonite. And not having to deal with Sash all the time is also pretty helpful. Maybe I just gotta accept that if I see a Bisharp, or a King Gambit rather, I probably do need to bring Megapert and then play to my win con that way. I won't make a team change for now, but that is something I'll keep in mind. Because I very well could have lost that game if my opponent just like played a little better. Okay. We got like a team of Megas over here. Like literally the only one that can't Mega Evolve is Meow. Yeah, I'm feeling something like this. Guardy can be a little scary. Because it can actually like steal my Whistling. I feel like Perk kind of just like blows them up most of the way. Yeah, I'll try like this. Raichu. Okay. Kind of the same as before. I don't really have a reason to risk anything. I'll just do this. Meow comes out. Perfect. Takes a hefty chunk. So Arch. So they got Raichu. Meteor would not be a bad play. Or would Flash King? I'll Flash King here. Yeah. With a good chunk. I kinda do need this thing alive. Yeah. But I feel like as long as my Pelipper's on full health, I should be fine into that. Earthquake, yeah. Takes a good chunk. Nice. In this spot, I think I just let this faint. What the hell? Okay. I lived on 1 HP. Chunk hit decently hard. Don't do that, don't do that. I meant to check how many versions I have. 3 turns. Okay, perfect. You can just go turn. You can actually flip turn here. But it should just kill. Maybe I should have just Ice Punch. But it's fine. I think I just win regardless. Unless this thing is some kind of like cooked ass protect Raichu, I should just win. Okay, GG. Nice. 6 win streak, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Ultra 4. types, yeah. And those types. I guess I did just send out Basket Region a few more, so that makes sense. Okay, got some more rewards. We still gotta recruit a Pokemon. And then we just need to Mega Evolve and use Super Weapons a couple times. Okay, that should be doable. Relatively easily. Alright. Dang. Yeah, why this is a good place as any to call it. I was low-key considering grinding all the way to Masters, but I feel like that's gonna take too long. Plus it was still like a decently tiring day, so I don't feel like streaming for too long. Okay, let's see if there's anyone streaming champions that we can raid. No one that I'm particularly familiar with. Yeah. We'll just end normally then. Alright, thank you all for tuning in. Next time we'll probably stream some more champions. I might try out doubles next time, or if I haven't hit Masters and Singles by then, we might do another like laddering session or singles. We'll see. Alright, catch you all next time.